Hi, I'm Michaela and I'm a mum of 1.5. Now today I'm going to be showing you a omelette frittata recipe. It's a brilliant meal that I love to prepare that can be ready in 15 minutes. It's in one pan, it saves on washing up and it feeds the whole family from baby to toddler and us adults. So start in your bowl with 2 eggs. Just give that a little whisk. Into that, I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of ricotta. This makes the omelette go really lovely and fluffy. Give that a little stir. Now, kale. Everyone talks about kale being this superfood, amazing. I really struggle to cook kale because I think it's quite a tough leaf. My trick, blitz it almost into like this fine powder. See that there? Put it in the freezer. It keeps it at its freshest, but most importantly, it doesn't clump together in your freezer. And I grab it out of the freezer and I literally sprinkle it into everything. Soups, omelette, stews. The kids don't taste it, and yet the goodness, the amazing benefits of that lovely kale goes into the dish. So into my omelette, I'm going to put a nice generous handful of kale. Give that a little stir. And for me, the thing I love about this omelette is it uses up leftover roasted veggies. You can have different ones, parsnips, carrots, whatever you've got from your leftover Sunday roast, but my favourite is butternut squash because it's got that little sweetness to the dish. I'm just going to grab a few handfuls and mash it with a fork to whatever consistency. Keep it chunky if you've got older babies or toddlers, or just mash it nice and fine if you're giving this to a little baby that's just started weaning. Now this butternut squash was roasted with its skin on, which I love, but obviously if this has been fed to a baby, they might struggle to chew on that. So I'm just going to pull away the skin before I put it into my egg mix. Mix it all together. Because this is going to be fed primarily to the baby, I'm not going to season it at this stage. So there we go, a simple, delicious, nutritious meal for the whole family prepared in minutes. And the thing I love about this recipe is eggs are a great source of vitamin D for baby, but not just baby, for breastfeeding mum too. So we're just going to put our pan on a medium heat and drizzle a little bit of olive oil just so that it doesn't stick at the bottom. But when I cook omelettes, I do recommend using a really good non-stick pan, and ideally one that's got a metal handle, because I like to put this in the oven at the end just to crisp the top. So just as you can see the edges starting to brown, you can see it's starting to cook underneath. I'm just going to put some parmesan, grated parmesan over half of it, because that's the bit I'm going to give to the adults or toddlers. It's got a bit more seasoning. And then this just goes under the grill until it goes nice and crispy and golden on the top. There you go. Let's just have a little look underneath, see how it's looking. Cooked through. You can see my half here with the parmesan, so I'm just going to score down. Set that to the side for the adults and the toddler. So from a baby's perspective, you can do lots of different things. You could mash this up really, really small if they've only just started, you know, playing with different textures and flavours. Or you can have it into little pieces and they start to develop their pincer grip, which is also important for them to learn. Or what I like to do is I cut it into wedges and just let them explore, break bits off, bite, hold it. Little mini omelette pizza. And then just have a little taste of the adult one. I know my little 2-year-old will enjoy it, and I also know dipped into a little salsa or something, this is a treat for any time of the day. And if you like this recipe, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, leave me your comments below, tell me what vegetables you used in it, did the kale work, did you like that tip? I'd love to hear more from you.